Hello everyone, hope everyone's week is going good. Tonight we will be continuing through the book of Enoch, just reading and not talking about or anything like that, because that's for the Monday thing. Don't forget to check out the Monday podcast that me and Kenny have. We just will be continuing to go through Enoch until we probably finish it. I'm thinking about Jubilees next. I'm just not sure which one right now. Don't forget to check out and stay tuned for the Tuesday, which is Dissecting Scripture. And I also have a Discord server up for those who want to have a good biblical-based, good discussion on theories or just living life together and kind of building a community and fellowship for this. The invite should be in the description, so check that out. If you are interested in supporting this, go to patreon.com/thegothicmystic, and don't forget to check out the website www.thegothicmystic.com. Got YouTube. Don't forget to check that one out, because I'll be putting more teachings and just thoughts here soon on that. And don't forget to like and subscribe and just join the stuff on Facebook. Now, without further ado, again, as usual, this is the book I am reading on Fridays. Be sure to check, go and look that up and buy it if you're interested in reading Enoch for yourselves. Alright, so let's go and get started. We are resuming we're at chapter 67, and we'll be going till the end of this, which is in section 2. So we'll be ending at section 3. So, chapter 67. Make sure everything's good, cool. Alright. And in those days the word of God came unto me, and said unto me, Noah, thy lot has come up before me, a lot without blame, a lot of love and uprightness. And now the angels are making a wooden building, and they have completed that task, and I will place my hand upon it and preserve it, and there shall come forth from it the seed of life, and a change shall set in, so that the earth will not remain without inhabitant. And I will make fast thy seed before me forever and ever, and I will spread abroad those who dwell in thee, and it shall not be unfruitful on the face of the earth, but it shall be blessed and multiply on the earth in the name of the Lord. And he will imprison those angels who have shown unrighteousness, and in that burning valley which my grandfather Enoch had formerly shown me in the west, among the mountains of gold and silver, and iron and soft metal and tin. And I saw that valley in which there was a great convulsion, and a convulsion of the waters. And when all this took place, from that fiery molten metal, and from the convulsion thereof in that place, there was produced a smell of sulfur, and it was connected with those waters, and that valley of the angels who had led astray mankind burned beneath that land. And through its valleys proceed streams of fire, where these angels are punished who had led astray those who dwell upon the earth. But those waters shall in those days serve for the kings and the mighty and the exalted, and those who dwell on the earth, for healing of the body, but for the punishment of the spirit. Now their spirit is full of lust, that may be punished in their body, for they have denied the Lord of spirits, and see their punishment daily, and yet believe not in his name. And in proportion as the burning of their bodies becomes severe, a corresponding change shall take place in their spirit forever and ever. Before the Lord of spirits none shall utter an idle word, for the judgment shall come upon them, because they believe in the lust of their body, and deny the Spirit of the Lord. Those same waters will undergo a change in those days, for When those angels are punished in those waters, these water springs shall change their temperature, and when the angels ascend, this water of these springs shall change and become cold. And I heard Michael answering and saying, this judgment where the angels are judged is a testimony for the kings and the mighty who possess the earth, because these waters of judgment minister to the healing of the body of the kings and the lust of their body. Therefore they will not see and will not believe that those waters will change and become a fire which burns forever. 68. And after that my grandfather Enoch gave me the teaching of all the secrets in the book of the parables which had been given to him, and he put them together for me in the words of the book of parables. And on that day Michael answered Raphael and said, the power of the Spirit transports and makes me to tremble because of the severity of the judgment of the secrets, the judgment of the angels who can endure the severe judgment which had been executed before, which they melt away. And Michael answered again and said, Raphael, who is he whose heart is not softened concerning it, and whose reins are not troubled by the sword of judgment, that has gone forth upon them because of those who have thus led them out? And it came to pass when he stood before the Lord of spirits, Michael said thus to Raphael, I will not take their part under the eye of the Lord, for the Lord of spirits has been angry with them because they do as if they were the Lord. Therefore all that is hidden shall come upon them forever and ever. Neither angel nor man shall have his portion in it, but alone they have received their judgment forever. 69. And after this judgment they shall terrify and make them to tremble, because they have shown this to those who dwell on the earth. And behold, the names of those angels, and these are their names. The first of them is Semyaza, the second Artuquipha. I'm probably going to royally screw up these names. And the third Armin, the fourth Kokobel, the fifth Toriel, the sixth Romjel, the seventh Dangel, the eighth Nequel, the ninth Baraquel, the 10th Azazel, the 11th Amaros, the 12th Batarjel, the 13th Bosagel, the 14th Hananel, the 15th Turel, and the 16th Samapiziel. Wow. The 17th Jetrel, the 18th Tumel, the 19th Turel, the 20th Rumiel, the 21st Azazel, and these are the chiefs of their angels and their names, and their chief ones over the hundreds and over 50s and over 10s. The name of the first Jequon, that is, the one who led astray all the sons of God, and brought them down to the earth, and led them astray through the daughters of men. And the second named Asbiel, he imparted to the holy sons of God evil counsel, and led them astray, so that they defiled their bodies with the daughters of men. And the third was named Gadriel. It is who showed the children of men all the blows of death, and he led us astray Eve, and showed the weapons of death to the sons of men, the shield and the coat of mail, and the sword for battle, and all the weapons of death to the children of men. And from his hand they have proceeded against those who dwell on the earth, from that day and forevermore. And the fourth was named Phenuel. He taught the children of men the bitter and the sweet, And he taught them all the secrets of their wisdom, and he instructed mankind in writing with ink and paper, and thereby many sinned from eternity to eternity until this day. For men were not created for such purpose to give confirmation to their good faith in pen and ink. For men were created exactly like the angels, to the intent that they should continue pure and righteous, and death, which destroys everything, could not have taken hold of them. But through this their knowledge they are perishing, and through this power it is consuming me. And the fifth was named Kazjida. This is he who showed the children of men all the wicked smitings of spirits and demons, and the smitings of the embryo in the womb, that it may pass away, and the smitings of the soul, the bites of the serpent, and the smitings which befall through the noontide heat, the son of the serpent named Tabiet. And this is the task of Caspiel, the chief of the oath, which he showed to the holy ones when he dwelt high above in the glory, and its name is Bijah. This angel requested Michael to show him the hidden name, that he might enunciate it in the oath, so that those might quake before the name and oath, who revealed all that was in secret to the children of men. And this is the power of this oath, for it is powerful and strong. And he placed this oath, K, in the hand of Michael. And these are the secrets of the oath, and they are strong through this oath. And the heaven was suspended before the world was created, and forever. And through it the earth was founded upon water. And from the secret recesses of the mountains come beautiful waters, from the creation of the world and unto eternity. And through that oath the sea was created, and as its foundation he set for it the sand against the time as its anger, and it dare not pass beyond it from the creation of the world unto eternity. And through that oath are the depths made fast, and abide and stir not from their place from eternity to eternity. And through that oath the sun and moon complete their course, and deviate not from their ordinance from eternity to eternity. And through that oath the stars complete their course, and he calls them by their names, and they answer him from eternity to eternity. And in like manner the spirits of the water, and of the winds, and of the zephyrs, and their paths from all the quarters of the winds, and there are preserved the voices of the thunder, and the light of the lightnings, and there are preserved the chambers of the hail, and the chambers of the hoarfrost, and the chambers of the mists, and the chambers of the rain and the dew. And all of these believe and give thanks before the Lord of spirits, and glorify him with all their power, and their food is in every act of thanksgiving. They thank and glorify and extol the name of the Lord of spirits forever and ever. And this oath is mighty over them, and through it they are preserved, and their paths are preserved, and their course is not destroyed. And there was great joy amongst them, and they blessed and glorified and extolled, because the name of that Son of Man had been revealed unto them. And he sat on the throne of his glory, and the sum of judgment was given unto the Son of Man. And he caused the sinners to pass away, and be destroyed from off the face of the earth, and those who have led the world astray. With chains shall they be bound, and in their assemblage place of destruction shall they be imprisoned, and all their works vanished from the face of the earth. And from henceforth there shall be nothing corruptible, for that Son of Man has appeared. And he seated himself on the throne of glory, and all evil shall pass away before his face. And the word of that Son of Man shall go forth, and be strong before the Lord of spirits. This is the third parable of Enoch. And it came to pass, after this, that his name during his lifetime was raised aloft to the Son of Man, and to the Lord of spirits from amongst those who dwell on the earth. And he raised aloft in the chariots of the spirits, and his name vanished among them. And from that day I was no longer numbered among them. And he set me between the two winds, between the north and the west, where the angels took the cords to measure for me the place for the elect and the righteous. And there I saw the first fathers and the righteous, who from the beginning dwell in that place. 71. And it came to pass after this, that my spirit was translated, and it ascended into the heavens, and I saw the holy sons of God. They were stepping on flames of fire. Their garments were white, and their raiment and their faces shone like snow. And I saw two streams of fire, and the light of that fire shone like hyacinth. And I fell on my face before the Lord of spirits. And the angel Michael, one of the archangels, seized me by my right hand, and lifted me up, and led me forth into the secrets. And he showed me all the secrets of righteousness. And he showed me all the secrets of the ends of the heaven, and all the chambers of all the stars and all the luminaries, whence they proceed before the face of the holy ones. And he translated my spirit into the heaven of heavens, and I saw there as it were a structure built of crystals, and between those crystal tongues of living fire. And my spirit saw the girdle which girt that house of fire, and on its four sides were streams full of living fire, and they girt that house. And round about were seraphim, cherubim, and Ophanim, and these are they who slept not, and guard the throne of his glory. And I saw angels who could not be counted, 1,000 thousands, and 10,000s, 10 times 10,000s, encircling that house. And Michael and Raphael and Gabriel and Phanuel and the holy ones who are above the heavens go in and out of that house. And they came forth from that house, and Michael and Gabriel, Raphael and Phanuel, and many holy angels without number, and with them the head of days, his head white and pure as wool, and his raiment indescribable. And I fell on my face, and my whole body became relaxed, and my spirit was transfigured, and I cried with a loud voice, with the spirit of power, and blessed and glorified and extolled. And these blessings which went forth out of my mouth were well pleasing before that head of days. And that head of days came with Michael and Gabriel, Raphael and Phanuel, thousands and 10,000s of angels without number. Apparently this is a lost passage. 13 is a lost passage. So, verse 14. And he, the angel, came to me and greeted me with his voice, and said unto, This is the Son of Man, who is born unto righteousness, and righteousness abides over him. And the righteousness of the head of days forsakes him not. And he said unto me, He proclaims unto thee peace in the name of the world to come. For from hence has proceeded peace since the creation of the world, and so it be unto thee forever and ever and ever. And all shall walk in his ways, since righteousness never forsaketh him. With him their dwelling places, and with him their heritage, and they shall not be separated from him forever and ever and ever. And so there shall be length of days with the Son of Man, and the righteous shall have peace in an upright way, in the name of the Lord of spirits forever and ever. And that's the end of section 2, and the next week we'll be starting section 3. So it's a little shorter tonight, but oh well. Again, stay tuned and watch out for the Monday night thing. check out the website and the services and how to support me on the website www.thegothicmystic.com, patreon.com/thegothicmystic, and join in on the Discord discussion. Until next time, I hope y'all take care.